points to is the job market in the U.S. and the skill set we need is in fact different. And so it is as much about the soft skills as well as to be able to have the technology. I don't think any of us can afford to be in jobs and be successful if in fact we understand the technology and we're dependent upon our employer to worry about our job 35 years from now. It's not going to happen. We as individuals are going to have to look at what's the skill set we have, what's the value we're bringing, what's the job look like for the future, and then go back and look at what's the skill set that we think we need downstream. That's why we spend $65 million allowing people to go back to school. Because we know we can't manage that, and we know we have to have a competitive advantage, and we know we're operating in a global market. The statistics, and you brought them up, about the number of people that are out there that are hungry for our jobs. Used to be we're isolated from the borders, no longer. I mean, in India, you can get a software engineer at $20,000 a year. Okay? They're great at coding, but they don't bring the innovation and ingenuity about the broader systems. So my sense is it's great to get the technology background, it's great to understand the systems of programming, but it's also look at, so what are the systems and the products we're going to deliver in the future, and that's where I'd steer my attention. So it's a great question, great observation. We're going to struggle with that as a country because wages, you know, what happened when the wall came down and what happened when China went on the global market? 3 billion people were added to the workforce. 3 billion. Okay, those are who we're competing against. We're competing against those who don't have the TVs. We're competing against those who are having to, you know, don't have telephone access but for 2 hours. That's a tremendous challenge we as a nation are going to go through. And there are lots of opinions about how to approach it. My view is we as individuals then need to think about how we're going to respond to that, make sure we have the skill set, the innovation, the creativity, and capability. That's the value we bring. That's the value we're going to continue to bring in this global market. One last question, because I know some of you need to get off to your next session. So the question on, for those who couldn't hear it, is Boeing have apprenticeships? We don't have apprenticeships, we do have internships. And we have a competitive process. We go across the nation looking for people who are students, who would like to be interns. We actually pay them during the summer, and that's a lot of how we're able to pick some of those up to be able to get jobs. So the internship program, if you go out to www.boeing.com, and give you all the information about the internship program, or come down afterwards and I'll be happy to give you additional information, or talk to Jerry, the other guys here. They'll be happy to fill in on that.
But what I meant was would it be cost effective for Boeing to really expand that type of a program?
So a great question. Let us take a look at it because we don't have one right now. Hey, many of you need to get up and on your way. Hopefully my thoughts have been provocative, kind of give you some thoughts to think about for the future. Because remember, it is not about a labor shortage, it's about a skill shortage. Thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.